What's up, everybody? I'm Duncan, and welcome back to the WBE. Your Freestate Torracats are in a tough spot. We actually need to win every game from here on out, I believe, to make playoffs guaranteed. 2 out of 3 wins gives us a really good chance of playoffs, as long as we don't get 6-0'd in our loss. But every game needs to be won to guarantee our playoff spot. Because we had such a good run at the start of the season, but not such a great run afterwards. We're running Tapu Koko this week against Patterrz, Daniel Patterson, Pattersy boy. We're running Tapu Koko with Shuckerberry because we are worried about Scarf Krook, with Nature's Madness, U-Turn, Thunderbolt, and Dazzling Gleam. U-Turn, obviously, again, Krook is such an easy switch in for this mon, so we don't want to get blocked on our switches, and we don't really care about doing damage with Volt Switch against Pat's team. We are running a Bishop this week with Adrenaline Orb. Pat has 3 Intimidators, so definitely want to run that Bishop with Adrenaline Orb. If we can switch it in, as he then switches in an Intimidator, really good for us to get that boost in speed. We will outspeed his Tornadus. Only Rabombi will outspeed us. We've got Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Swords Dance, so we can even SD on a switch sometimes and sort of scare him. No, an Intimidator into this would be really good news. So that's why we're running the Pointy King Bishop himself. The Wall, Gliscor is here with Earthquake, Ice Fang, Stealth Rock, and Protect. We were going to run U-Turn over Protect, but Protect is too good for scouting those choice moves. It also lets us live a couple of matchups like Salamence, because we can Ice Fang it. It takes 2 hits to kill the Salamence, even at -1. And Protect lets us live 2 Ice Fangs from him. Or was it Ice Fang? Aquatail? Something. It was 2 of something from him, even though he's super effective because we get the healing from our Toxic Orb. We've got Medicham. Medicham is very good here. Fake Out, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Zen Headbutt. Ice Punch kills Salamence on the switch in, even at -1. So if we predict the switch in, then we can kill it. Fake Out plus Zen Headbutt, super useful against Salamence as well, if we're worried about him switching it out. Just really good against Pat's team. Hits really hard, especially if we have webs up. Speaking of webs, we've brought Majora the Masquerain for the first time, our brand new team member. Sticky Web, Ice Beam, Air Slash, and U-Turn with Flyinium Z. Flyinium Z lets this 2-hit KO Venusaur. We were going to sort of maybe put Quiver Dance on instead of U-Turn. It was something that I considered really strongly. I decided against. I might regret that. Honestly, I wasn't 100% sure. And then finally, we have our Gengar. Our Gengar's the weirdest one here. It's a meme. We're running Assault Vest Gengar with a fair amount of special defense. This will actually wall a lot of Pat's mons, surprisingly. Walls and beats Slowbro as long as he doesn't have Psyshock. It can OHKO Slowbro with Shadow Ball as well. That's really important. It walls a couple of other really key threats. So hopefully the Assault Vest Gengar comes through. It switches in on quite a few things that otherwise would have no switch-ins. So it's a shame Gengar doesn't have Levitate anymore. Gengar would be absolutely amazing in this matchup with Levitate, but we do have 2 flying types to deal with any Earthquake spam, and hopefully this all goes to plan. Let's get my WBE up on my stream deck so that I can turn mons on and off, and turn my HP on and off. Is this HP? This is HP, yeah, there we go. Got the HP on and off. Okay, so no Crocodile. Really interestingly, no Crocodile at all. No Salamence. Scarf Magnezone, though. It's got to be Scarf Magnezone, then. It's got to be Scarf Magnezone. So that's really interesting. He doesn't have a Spinner. He doesn't have a reliable Defogger. He doesn't have his Weber. This is very surprising. Let me get Paint open so I can screenshot his team and put it down in the bottom of my screen so that I don't forget what he has. And so that I can cross out the things that I kill, because that's how I like to play. Patterrz with a very interesting team. This is scary because it's not what I expected at all. Yeah, scary because it's not what I expected at all. Cryogonal threat, yes. I think it's got to be Bulk Up Torn then. I kind of just want to lead Majora. He might predict that though and lead Magnezone. I'm going to lead with Medicham. I think Medicham is a safe lead here, actually, based on what he's got. If he leads Torn, I just fake it out, get some chip damage, and then switch. But honestly, really surprised by the mons that Pat decided to bring. Very thrown off by that. Very thrown off by that. Didn't expect to see Kecleon at all. Did not expect to see the Kecleon at all. So very weird. Big legs. Medicham lead. Don't often lead with Medicham in this league. Frosties, that's going to be Cryogonal. I don't think that Cryogonal, even with specs, can Oko a Mega Medicham. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but like, choice specs, I don't know what it gets. Let's see what it gets. Cryogonal. Is he like acrobatics Cryogonal? He had an item though. So not acrobatics. I really don't think Cryogonal can Oko Mega Medicham. So I don't think he's staying in here. But if he is, I'm probably going to regret it. Zen Headbutt kills. I think I Mega Evolve and Zen Headbutt. I think that's better than Mega Evolve. Drain Punch here. Arcanine, Carl Doggo. Yeah, Arcanine comes in. So Arcanine is the obvious switch on Medicham every time. Zen Headbutt does no more than Drain Punch, so really, so, you know, I could have Drain Punched, that would have been nice. I do want Rocks up because of Arcanine. But let's see how much this Zen Headbutt does. Sorry, 1 second. That did 45%. Okay. 45% is good, but it's not enough. So I think I got Gliscor here, and I can use Gliscor to... If he predicts certain HP Ices, it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But yeah, I think I have to go. I think I have to go Gliscor first time, and I want Rocks up really badly. It's an opportunity to set up Rocks. I don't think Arcanine kills with HP Ice. Will-O-Wisp would suck because obviously getting burned would suck. So I could have gone Gengar just because I don't need. It's really difficult here. This is really, really difficult. But yeah, we did just over 45%. We did like 46% there with Zen Headbutt. So he is max defense. And there's the Will-O-Wisp. So we are going to get burned on Gliscor, which sucks. But Gliscor is going to get Rocks up. So I'll take Rocks for a burn, honestly. I will take Rocks for a burn. It really sucks, honestly. Because Gliscor is crippled now as a wall. So maybe shouldn't have switched that there. But Rocks stop Arcanine from switching in on me again. I could have predicted that. I could have predicted that and gone Coco. And I did say that he might do it, but honestly, it was a very high-risk play for him. I've played Facade Mega Medicham as well before, which would have been beautiful if this had gone out this way and I'd run Facade this time on Mega Medicham, because I don't think much on his team appreciates Facade from a burned Mega Medicham. There's the Flare Blitz. We're going to go Stealth Rocks. Yeah, that does 0. His recoil matters. He's going to get the healing from his berry. Citrus Berry. I don't really rate Citrus Berry Arcanine. I genuinely think Iapapa is almost always, and you just EV it so that you know you're going to get knocked down into Iapapa range. I'm just going too far off Earthquake here. I'm going to let the wall go down. The wall doesn't really do a job anymore. Honestly, there's a lot here that just the wall doesn't care about anymore. Like, doesn't care about the wall, sorry. And the wall doesn't really need to switch in on anything anymore. Carl Doggo is weakened by Rocks to the point where a Zen Headbutt from Medicham will knock it out. Even at -1. That's really important. Rocks are important. If he goes into his Cryogonal, then he's going to defog me, and that's unfortunate. But honestly, if he goes Cryogonal, I'll just spam Rocks until he either kills me or Burn kills me. Because then I get to keep my Rocks up. And I think keeping my Rocks up is really, really important. As I said, keeping the Arcanine in range. I think his best play is to switch out into Cryogonal. Yeah. Tree Rex. Okay, Venusaur. It could be setup Venu. So I'm not super excited about staying in here. What setup moves does it get? Sunny Day, Growth. Do I care about Sunny Day growth? He could keep the chlorophyll. That could be problematic. I'll keep this as death fodder. I'm going to go into Majora here. Try and get my webs up. Majora's meant to take 2 hits from any Venusaur, so we'll see. If he megas, he megas. If he doesn't, then that's great. He does mega. Okay, sure. Majora should take any hit from Venusaur here. We've EV'd it quite specifically. It should take 2 hits from any Venusaur, actually. Leech Seed, that's fine. So he's set up... He's stall Venusaur, which I'm 100% okay with. We're going to Air Slash him this turn. 2 Air Slashes, and then a Z move kills him. So even with the Leech Seed up. No, we're just going to Sticky Web, actually. I'm just going to Sticky Web. I want my webs up, and then I'll U-turn. I don't know why I would do anything but Sticky Web, then U-turn. Honestly. Maybe I should U-turn here, because Cryogonal switching gets rid of both hazards. Maybe. Beryl, please stop typing. Maybe I should have U-turned here. Maybe getting webs is too greedy, but it's too late now. I've clicked my... I second-guess myself a lot, though, and I think Sticky Webs is the play here. Because if webs are up, we're in a really good position if he doesn't switch. And he might not want to switch having Leech Seeds up. He doesn't want to switch. He's got Leech Seeds up. He does not want to switch. So I'll take my webs. He Sludge Bombs. I know I live this. I don't live another one anymore. So what I'm going to do is Flyinium Z, which guarantees this is in range of basically everything. So I'm going to Flyinium Z here, just to guarantee this is in range of anything I might throw at it. I like putting Venusaur down to a low range. His best play here is the switch into Cryogonal, which is why I was still tempted to U-turn. Because honestly, a Cryogonal switching could be really good for him here. But I'm worried about like the Earthquake Venu, and that's why I didn't... Because U-turn into Bishop is otherwise a really, really good play. Because then I SD on him. I've got Bishop with webs up. His only real switch in for that is Torn. But I don't see myself getting the opportunity to get intimidated on Bishop without him having a faster Mon in and me baiting Arcanine in and then me switching Bishop in on the faster Mon. That's the only opportunity I think I have for it. He is going to switch here into Monka S. Monka S is his Kecleon. Kecleon doesn't get a spinning move. So Flyinium Z might do a good amount of damage here. And I don't think Kecleon gets Rapid Spin. I might be wrong. Kecleon... Does it get Defog? No. Does it get Rapid Spin? Am I wrong here? No. So he's not getting rid of any hazards with this. We're going to do a big chunk of damage with Supersonic Sky Strike. And based on that damage, Air Slash might actually kill here. And if it doesn't, it may flinch him. So we're just going to go for an Air Slash. I think that's fine. I think Air Slash here is absolutely fine. We are going to lose this Mon, which it's always questionable to lose a Mon, but he has to Shadow Sneak. Make himself a Ghost type with Shadow Sneak. And then... Nope, he's going to do something else. Berry. Okay. That's less than ideal. Trick Room. Okay. Trick Room Kecleon. Sure. I'm going to stall that out with I'm definitely going to stall that out with Young. Definitely going to stall that out with Young Gliscor. That's Trick Room again. Trick Room 2 weeks in a row. Catching me off guard. I didn't see Trick Room coming with this team. But yeah, I'll stall that out with Gliscor. That's fine. And then as soon as it runs out, Medicham just runs through. So this is dead. He's gonna kill me. So I'm actually gonna preemptively dead it. Gliscor comes in. I need to stall a couple of turns of Trick Room, which isn't too hard. I have Protect. What's his Trick Room sweep, though? He's got Ice Punch. So I'm only going to stall one turn with Gliscor. What's his hit for big legs, actually, thinking about it? Yeah, I go big legs and I fake him out. That's a turn of Trick Room stalled. Right, he's got 3 turns left. We fake him out. 2 turns left. He's not going to Ice Punch and Medicham. So we're going to Gliscor. If he does Ice Punch it, we fake him out again. Okay, that Trick Room was tricky. It was a tricky Trick Room. That's for sure. Shadow Sneak, okay. Right, I don't think I want to Protect now because he's on the last turn of Trick Room. So I think I just want to Earthquake here and let this go down to the Ice Punch so that he doesn't get a chance to Trick Room me again. Because I don't want him to Trick Room me again. I really, really don't want him to Trick Room me again, so that would suck. Sorry, Gliscor. It sucks. Drain Punch. Okay. He's trying to let me live. So he can Trick Room again. Interesting. This burn is really awkward. So he Trick Rooms. Then I Protect. That's turn 1. Go Medicham. Fake out. That's turn 2. Yeah, that's fine. He Trick Rooms on Earthquake. Then I Protect. This Trick Room's annoying to play around. Pat is definitely making my life difficult. And I'm worried that I could lose to another unexpected Trick Room. Webs were probably greedy. That's what it comes down to, is webs were probably greedy. I kept wanting to U-turn and not U-turning, and I think that's cost me this awkward play. But he does Trick Room here. No, he goes straight for Ice Punch. He's not Trick Rooming again. Interesting. Taking me down. I go Medicham. Wait, he didn't Trick Room again. I go Medicham, fake out. He has to go Tornado, whatever it's called. Because Medicham sweeps the rest of his team in webs. The rest of his team dies to Medicham. With webs. So he has to go Tornai. I go Gengar against Tornai. He kills Gengar. I go Coco. I win? Question mark? I don't know. I'm really confused by the lack of another Trick Room. I really thought he would Trick Room again. 2 Mons down, though. It's never a good situation, because while Medicham does run through his team, he can sack a lot of things off to Medicham in order to get Torn out safely in order to threaten Medicham. So he just keeps threatening me out and out and out and out and out. So I do need to outplay a couple of times. Just a couple of times. I might go straight Coco against Torn Eye because I don't know of any variant of Tornadus Eye that kills a Tapu Koko in one hit. Like, I just don't know what move he could possibly run. Like, even a Hurricane, Heat Wave, none of that kills in one hit. Okay, Carl Doggo. He's going to take a hit. He's going to be slowed down. He's lost a Sackmon here, which I'm not sure about. And he doesn't outspeed me. Unless he's Scarf. But then he's got the webs up, so he doesn't outspeed me anyway. Unless I miss Zen Headbutt. Why didn't I just Drain Punch? Why didn't I just Drain Punch? I don't need to worry about predicting anymore. Oh well. Hopefully I don't miss. If I miss, I think I just choked the entire game. E-Speed? Okay, he wants some chip. That's fine. He's going to be Rocky Helmet almost certainly. Nope. I don't remember if I saw his item, actually. Yes, it was Citrus Berry, wasn't it? He had Citrus. Torn comes out. We go Coco. Could be Scarf Torn. Which means Coco switching would be bad. Torn comes out, we go Gengar. Our Gengar takes a couple of hits from this Torn. Honestly. It doesn't take a Hurricane very well, though. I'd really like to get an Icy Wind off on Torn. What does Bishop do at all anymore? I sack Bishop first. I think my first thing is sacking Bishop. He doesn't do anything anymore. He can knock off Torn if Torn makes a mistake. Ulysses. There it is. As expected, Torn. We're going to go Bishop here. I'm worried about like some unexpected play, but honestly, I'm going to go Bishop just because he doesn't have an Intimidator anymore, so Adrenaline or Bishop isn't going to put in work. I can't afford to take chip on this. I need Coco to come in fresh against Torn. Yeah, this is not going perfectly, I'm not gonna lie. He U-turned, okay. U-turn on Bishop doesn't bother me. Magnezone comes in. 100% of the time, Magnezone comes in here. I mean, he might expect low kick or something, maybe, but Magnezone's still his best play. Choice Scarf Magnezone would be really bad for me here. Still doesn't OHKO me, I don't think. Unless it's HP fighting. And it's slower than me. So knockoff plus Sucker Punch would kill it, or knockoff plus knockoff even kills it. We'll see. We'll see what he goes into. Venusaur would be fine. I'm going to Swords Dance against Venusaur all day. But it's fine. I think it's Scarf Torn. Based on the U-turn, I think it's Scarf Torn. Which is fine, because after it switches in on rocks, it's in 2 fake out ranges. The range of 2 fake outs, sorry, and then Medicham sweeps. I think we can still win this. This has been a lot messier than it should have been because of that Trick Room nonsense. But it's still winnable. Frosties. Cryogonal. Ironhead will knock this out. Why is HP fighting? He's got to be. He's got to be. We're just going to Ironhead it. But... he's going to defog. Does Cryogonal get defog or rapid spin? I can't remember. I think he gets both. But if he defogs, I get a stat drop and a +2. Nope, substitute. Okay. We're not sure what he's doing now. Substitute Cryogonal. Was he predicting Sucker Punch? Sucker Punch wasn't going to kill him. Now it would. He doesn't have defog though. That sub was weird. That sub was weird. It puts him in Sucker Punch range. If he was going to attack, he should have attacked. Maybe I should click Sucker Punch this turn. But he's in knockoff range, and I'd rather knock off. Just because I don't want to risk a miss. And from what I can see, he can't kill me with anything but Hidden Power Fighting. Oh, he withdrew into Tree Rex. Okay. Let's see how much this Sucker Punch does then. He's on 85%, just 86%, down to 50, 65, 86 to 65. It did 21% damage. I think he's going to Earthquake. I think I'm just going to Iron Head here. Because if it flinches... Yeah, okay. One more. One more flinch, please. One more flinch and I kill this Venusaur for free. If he doesn't have Earthquake, then I kill it anyway. I should have... If it doesn't have Earthquake, I should have Swords Danced against it, but... Honestly, I don't see it not carrying Earthquake. Because otherwise it's just set up fodder for Bishop, which he had to be afraid of. I'll take another flinch, though. I will take another flinch here. Leech Seed? Okay, he doesn't have Earthquake. Interesting. Is he Leech Seed Protect? I'm going to go into Gengar, because I'm predicting a Protect, but even if he doesn't, I'm not too worried. And Bishop is still nice here with Sucker Punch. It's still very, very nice for dealing with Scarf Tornadoes. He is Leech Seed Protect, okay. Icy Wind probably won't kill here. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's the play. Hits everything except Kecleon. If he goes into Kecleon, I just Sludge Wave. He can Shadow Sneak if he wants. Shadow Sneak does not kill me. There's no way a Shadow Sneak kills my Gengar. I just refuse to believe it. With 2-5-2 attack. Adamant. Shadow Sneak. Does 44 to 53. I'm going to Sludge Wave here. Full on Sludge Wave in here because he won't go Magnezone on a Shadow Ball. And Magnezone doesn't kill this, and this 2-hit kills Magnezone, even if he does go Magnezone on a Shadow Ball. Psychic would have been fine too, I guess. Yeah, I think maybe the web's paid off. I do not understand why he didn't defog with Cryogonal. I do not understand why Kecleon didn't Trick Room again when he had to... Like, he set it up perfectly by not killing Gliscor for the second Trick Room and then didn't do it, which was really weird when he's in this situation and webs are all over the place and he just really needed to get some real turns of pressure. He could have had a full turn of Trick Room pressure on me, and if he'd switched correctly when I was trying to sack Gliscor, all kinds of stuff like that, or when I protected Gliscor, if he'd switched into Magnezone in Trick Room, he could have had me in pain. If Venusaur had been offensive Venusaur in Trick Room, he could have had me in pain. I don't think he's expecting this to live a hit from Torn when he goes into Torn here. Or if he goes Kecleon and Shadow Sneaks, that could be quite good for him here. The real play is to go Kecleon and Trick Room and hope that I'm an idiot who forgets that Trick Room has negative priority, and hope that, like, I go for Shadow Ball for the kill on the Shadow Sneaking Kecleon and then kill me with, and then get the Trick Room up and all of that nonsense. But I don't think that plays way too real. That plays way too real. He is going to Kecleon, though. He does want to Shadow Sneak me. I'm going to take the Shadow Sneak. I'm going to allow it, because he will then kill me with Torn. Do I want to take the Shadow Sneak, or do I... Can I risk him Trick Rooming here? I can't, really. I can't risk him Trick Rooming. So I have to take the Shadow Sneak to the face. Even though he's been playing super obviously, or not super obviously, he's been playing quite well, but he's been playing sort of pretty like what's in front of him, and obviously Shadow Sneak is the best play for what's in front of him here. So I could go Bisharp and then hit him with the knockoff next turn. If he Trick Rooms on that switch, I get completely boned by this Kecleon. And I think it's safer to lose Gengar when he brings Torn back in. He takes an extra turn of Stealth Rocks. Yeah, there it is. There's the Shadow Sneak. So he'll go Torn. He'll take an extra turn of Stealth Rocks. I will Icy Wind on Torn just to be safe. Because if he goes for like a setup move like Bulk Up, because if he's not Scarf, Icy Wind's nice. So I'll Icy Wind Torn just in case here. Then if he U-turns me, I don't die. If he attacks me and kills me, then I can go Coco pretty freely, depending on what move he uses. Because if he uses a move that doesn't kill Coco, obviously I go Coco. And I U-turn expecting Magnezone, and I can U-turn into Medicham. Or I can just go Medicham and click Fake Out and get that Fake Out damage that puts him in Sucker Punch range of a Bisharp. I think that was my best play. I could have made the prediction of Shadow Sneak and gone into Bisharp, but I think that was too risky. I have to play it safe. So here's the Scarf Torn again. 99.9% sure it's Scarf Torn, so we're just going to Icy Wind here. That's fine. We'll lose Gengar. Go down to a 3-3. He has Magnezone. Oh, he missed! That is heartbreaking for him, because this will tell me if he's Scarf or not. This will absolutely tell me if he's Scarf or not. Oh, never mind. It's going to KO him. Gengar dodging that Hurricane. That's super important. The flinch on Venusaur, that didn't matter, but that is pretty important. Yeah, because I just win with Medicham now. Medicham just outright wins, as long as I don't do anything stupid and put it at risk. So I just let Gengar go down here, go into Medicham and win. Medicham, Drain Punch, Drain Punch, Drain Punch, Drain Punch all day. Wins me this game. So that's heartbreaking for Patterrz. That Hurricane would have allowed him to change differential. It wouldn't have allowed him to change the game. Based on how low his HP was, he was definitely Scarf. I would have faked out with Medicham, sacked off Bisharp, gone back into Medicham, and then he'd have had to play around with Fake Out and Drain Punch. So, you know, not ideal for him. He's going to switch into Cryogonal here. It is faster, I think. Cryogonal is quite quick, isn't it? 105 speed. It is faster than a Medicham, but I don't think it lives a Fake Out here. Make a Medicham Fake Out. Does like 42%. What's his health at? 44. I do 42% minimum with a fake out. To 50. With Medicham. So I can just go into Medicham, fake out, and if it doesn't kill, then I have to go into Bishop and sack. But this is a safe fake out here. Super safe fake out, because he thinks I'm in range of Cryogonal, but this should kill. By all intents and purposes, by all rules of the universe, this should knock him out here. The Hurricane miss was unfortunate. It was unfortunate, but you know what? I'm not gonna pity someone for a 30% chance when last week I got a I did actually the calcs again with the new EVs and like the spreads he had. It was a 25% chance the first time for him to survive the Thunderbolt, and then it was a 33.1% chance for him to OHKO me. So he got a 25% chance and a 33.1% chance, which is heartbreaking. Alright, have to preserve this because my other two mons cannot kill Magnezone. So I do have to go into Predictable, I think. Because U-turn will kill here. Get him, Predictable. Yeah, this worked out okay. This worked out okay. Again, I wanted to run double priority Medicham, and that would have actually worked out much nicer for me, but... Freeze dry, don't freeze. Of course you did. Of course you froze. Well, now I have to double. Because I can't let... he would be best off here subbing until he gets a sub up that wins him the game. So I can't risk not thawing. So I have to go Bishop here. I can't risk not thawing because if he didn't knock me out there... Rapid Spin. Okay. That could be really bad. If he Scarf Magnezone, which Volt Switch implies, he just won the game off of that freaking... Yeah, he just won off of, If he Scarf Magnezone, he just won off of a freeze. Right? Yeah. If he's Scarf Magnezone, he just won off of a freeze, and I'm quitting competitive Pokemon forever. Yep, he just won off of a freeze because he's Scarf Magnezone. I know he's Scarf Magnezone. I know he is. Because he wouldn't have killed me there if he wasn't Scarf Magnezone. I can't believe this. He just won the game off of a freeze. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. How much electric terrain is left? How much electric terrain is left? One turn. My best play is to... Well, do I even live Scarf Magnezone with no electric terrain here? Choice Scarf Magnezone. Thunderbolt does 61% minimum. Minimum hit of 84. I could live it outside of electric terrain, so I'm going to make my best play. I don't have a great chance to live it. Oh, he Flash Cannoned. So if he's Scarf Magnezone and Flash Cannon... He has a 6.3% chance to kill me with Scarf Magnezone Flash Cannon. It's a 6.3% chance to OHKO me with Scarf Modest Flash Cannon. So if he's Scarf, if he outspeeds me here, he's Scarf. If he outspeeds me and he flash cannons me, he has a 6.3%. He's not Scarf. Thank fuck for that. Drain Punch will KO him anyway. He wasn't Scarf. We took a 1-0. We could have taken a 2-0, but we had to play it safe there. We had to... If he'd been Scarf and Electric Terrain, he would have guaranteed the win. So I know that you guys are going to be like, oh, differential. We'll take the 1-0. It should have been a 3-0. If that freeze hadn't happened, it would have been a 3-0. But the freeze happened. We had to play around it. We had to play around Scarf Magnezone. We absolutely did. We'd never seen it use 2 moves before switching. So we had to play around that. Good game, Patterrz. Damn, you had me shook. 1 more win gives us a really good chance at playoffs. 2 more wins in the last 2 weeks gives us guaranteed playoffs. So I'll see you guys next week. Thank you very much for tuning in this week to WBE. Check out Patterrz' channel down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright then guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, you can click up here to see more videos of this type on my channel. If you want to check out something else a little bit different, then you can click down here. And if you want to see everything that I upload, you can click the subscribe button right here.